Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me again today. My name is Andreoni, and that is for those watching me for the first time. And to my subscribers, I say thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Just keep putting your comments for me and I promise to get back to you on them as soon as I can. So today I'm bringing you my top 5 movies for the month of October, like I promised. If you haven't watched my top 5 for the month of September, just go to my channel videos and you will find it there. Let me remind you that this top 5 movies that I'm bringing, they are not in any particular order. They are not placed above each other. I am just bringing them to you as they are to me. Yes. Okay, first up is Ajakuta, a fantastic story by Kunle Afod. You know him, right? Yes, he's a wonderful actor, good director, good producer. He produced and directed this movie, and I would say that even though I haven't seen the second part of this movie, I know what I'm going to rate it. But anyway, this is not time for rating. I'm just bringing you my top 5 movies. I want you guys to go watch this movie if you haven't seen it. And if you have watched it, just put your comments for me in the comments tab. I want to know what you think about this movie. This movie actually featured Joke Muyiwa, Sholako Soko, Kunle Afod, Babati, among other good actors and actresses. And I really love the storyline of this movie. Even though I can imagine or guess that either of them has a secret anyway. Yes, that is what I know. But I'm still expecting the second part of this movie. I love the acting, I love the combination of characters, and it was well acted out. Anyway, let me go to the second video for the month, which is Omoge University. Yes, it's a wonderful movie by Muideen Oladapo. And funny enough, I actually got to know the name of this actor after watching this movie. I've always been seeing him. I've seen him in a lot of movies, but I never knew his name. But hey, he did well in this movie. Even though this movie was inspired by a real life event, I want to say that all the acting in this movie looked real. It was well carried out, it was well packaged, it was well produced. And I would say that my best character in this movie, Omoge University, was actually Gabriel Afolanyo. He acted the role of Africa. He did a fantastic job. I respect him. I respect him a lot. And I love his acting. As much as possible, he makes all his role to look real. And that is one of the characteristics that you find in a good actor. Anyway, let me tell you that this movie is a fantastic movie. It was actually directed by Funsho Adeolu. The third movie for this month is actually Koto. It's a wonderful movie by Kenny George. She did a fantastic job. I actually have a couple of reviews that I have done on our job. Yes, like Ojo Eti, Ejaburo, me, and so on. You find them in my channel videos. Just go ahead and check them out. This particular movie is actually a good one. I love the acting. I love the scripts. It was well put together, and man, I was really surprised. Like, the makeup person actually did a fantastic job in this movie, you know, especially with the lady that had leukemia that was actually undergoing chemotherapy. She did a fantastic job. And even Kenny George herself, she did well in this movie. In this movie, you will see Aisha, Bimbola, Akin Lewis, Binta Yomogaji, Latifah Dedemeji, and other good actors and actresses. I want you guys to go watch it if you haven't seen it. You won't regret watching it if you go for that movie. The title again is Koto. So to the fourth movie for the month of October, I will call that movie Andreoni. Yes, it was actually a movie that was directed by Odunlade Adekola, and I think the story was by Eniola Ajao. She did well too in this movie. I rated the movie a 3.8/5, so you know that any movie I read around that figure is a good one. Yes, I love the twist that she added into this movie, even though it was a usual lesson of knowing that the love of money is the root of all evil. But I love the aspect and the twist that she brought into this movie, because even this movie had 2 parts, and I could never really suspect anything until towards the end of the movie. So I say well done to Eniola Ajao and the directing by Odunlade Adekola. So to the 5th movie that I am bringing to you guys, Anjola. Yes, it's a movie with 2 parts, and it was by Sophia Ejiga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the last name correctly, but I'm trying to. Yeah, Sophia Ejiga. It's actually the first time I'm seeing her on the screen, but I will say that she did well. She tried her best. You find Buki Wright in this movie, Muyiwa Demola, Lola Idije, Jumoke George, and I think it was a good production. Yes, the production was on point. Man, I loved the production. If that is the only reason why you will watch this movie, I want you to watch it. But hey, you know that I will never bring you movies that does not carry weight. These movies that I have listed to you guys, you will find 1 or 2 lessons to pick from them. And if they are not lessons to you, if they are things that you know already, they are like reminders, which is not a bad thing. So please go and watch these movies that I have listed for you guys, and you won't regret doing so. And if you're watching me for the first time, this is Nolly Reviews, a channel where you can come to on YouTube, especially if you are a Nollywood lover. You will find movies that I have reviewed, and by the time you pick 1 or 2 of them to watch, you understand what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay blessed, and remember, God loves you. Please do remember to subscribe. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.